Hey, and welcome to the next episode of this thing. Walls of CC1. Alright, now I'm on level 73, and I'm going to try with sound effects on again, see how that goes. I did this before, and I thought it was really echoey, but then I watched it back on a different device recently. It was actually my TV, and I didn't think it sounded bad. So I don't even know what to think anymore. Let me know how it sounds for you. Go back and watch like episode 5. I think that was the one where the sound effects were really bad. And see if it sounds weird to you. Because for me, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Anyways, I'm on key grip. And I picked up 2 yellow keys. I think. Unless I picked up 3. Let's start over. Yeah, there was 3 there. So I'm not sure what the goal is. Okay, the goal is to get 3 blue keys. Looks like. Let's see what the hint says. Conserve your keys so you don't bust and block yourself from finishing. 15 are needed for each area. So you don't bust. So this is blockbuster. This bust isn't really normally used that way. It's weird. 15 are needed for each area. So do I need 15 to go up here? Well, this I can see I spend 1 to get 2. That's a good trade. So I have 3, 4. Alright, so I spend 2 here to get 3. That's a good trade. But spend 1 to get 2, that's a good trade. Spending 2 to get 3, sure. Spending 1 to get 3. Spending 3 to get 4. Oh, wait, that doesn't give me 4. Oh, shoot. I don't know if any of the things I did were okay. Let me get out of this place. This is an interesting level. God, I say the same things all the time. Oh, this level's interesting. But it is. How do I get in there? It looks like I get in there from the same place I already was, but I don't know if it's a good investment or not. What about, I want to get in here. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Spend 1 to get 1, 2. At that point, I don't know that that's worth it. How do I get in there? Spend 1 to get 2 here. Spend 1, 2, 3 to get 1, 2, 3. Well, that wasn't really worth it, huh? So, I don't know. Did I get 15? Spend 1 to get 2. Maybe, whoops. Ah, dang it. I was going to say, maybe after all that, it actually was worth it for the ones where it seems that you break even. Just because it opened up a way for another path that clearly was a good trade. Spending 2 to get 2. That seems to break even. Spending 1 to get 1, 2. So maybe there's multiple solutions to this. I don't know. Some of the things I did seem to make sense. Like this one here makes sense. How do I get out of here? I gotta go. I came from a different way this time. There we go. Yes. Spend 2, get 3. Spend 1, get 2. So this one is a spend 1 for 1. It doesn't really help me, but then it allows me to spend 1 for 2. So maybe it is worth it? I don't know. Let's see. The suspense is killing me. Let's see if I did this. There was a way to do... What? So that one's blocked off. I did something wrong. That's kind of awesome, actually. Because I wasn't thinking that much. I was just trying stuff. So I'm kind of glad that just doing it that way doesn't work. You actually have to put a little bit more effort into it. Alright, let's start over. So, even though I made good trades, if they were at the expense of future trades that are necessary for other good trades, then I don't want to make them. For instance, this one here is a good trade. But if for some reason I have to open up this door later, it doesn't actually look like I need to, but that would be a bad trade because then I wouldn't need to open this one. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You see. So I'm going to start by going this way. 2 for 3 seems fair. 1 for 2. And then this is 2 for 3. Let's try it. It's also kind of good because then I just spend 1 to get 3 here. But then I do go to spend 3 to get 2. And that doesn't seem good. So, do I possibly want to spend... I want to approach that from another way? Perhaps. Also, this thing over here seems somewhat profitable. I don't know yet. I don't want to touch it yet until I know for sure. So, 1 for 2. Alright, that just seems like that's just a good trade, but this doesn't lead anywhere else. Now, this is 2 for 2. Is that what I want to do? I think maybe because the way that I approached here before was like a 3 for 2 situation. Now this is a 1 for 2. I think I made the right choice as far as that goes. Now, this is a 1 for 2 situation. And I can see that this is a 2 for 3 situation unless I can find a better deal. Sometimes you can find better deals. Like, for instance, this 1 for 3 over there that somehow I missed. That's a better deal. Now, how do I get these two? These two. 1, 2 gives me 2, but then 1 gives me 2. So eventually this becomes a good deal. See, it's all about negotiations. You gotta learn to, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Barter. Not really the word I was thinking of, but something like that. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's go up here. See if I did this thing right. You gotta be kidding me. I thought I made good choices in the trading world. You gotta be lifting me upside down, kicking me, and spitting on me. I don't know what I could have done different. Let's explore other areas. What's down here? A thing! Oh my gosh, it's so much of the same. This level is ridiculous. Alright, so I have 4th floor boots. What do I need these blocks for? Because I can get a bunch of keys, right? And then spend 1 key and get a bunch more. Oh, there is a thing to consider up here. I have so many reds. Okay. So 15 is needed for each room. So theoretically, with this room, I could at least count the amount of keys I'm given. Subtract 15. And then that's the amount of keys that I'm allowed to use to open up the way for these blocks. So, is that what the hint said? There's 15 for each room. Yeah, each area. And blue keys, I see. Blue keys are the goal. I think this might be the seemingly easier room. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Well, pushing a block down doesn't really seem productive unless I want to, because there is this bomb that I could potentially destroy. So one of these I need to open to get more keys. So let's think about what is the lock that makes the most sense to get rid of. Maybe this one. I can see that it's actually not this one. It's possibly this one. Okay, restart. Yeah, so some of the locks are going to be useful as nails in order to move the blocks along. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is what I have. The thing is, I like this lock. Then I don't see a good way to get a block here or here. So maybe it is, I can get a block here, potentially? Pretentiously? How am I going to do this? Do I just want to, like, do this? Maybe. So that, I'm at 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'll have to spend another one. That'll be 16. We'll be up to 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's potentially 21 keys. And it is 3 bombs that I need to, unless, no, it's 3. It's 3. So I need all 3 of the blocks. This one can easily be pushed here. What in the world? We do this. And that. That's how you get one of them. The problem is, you keep one here. Yeah. The next one I kind of need to go back and forth with 2 blocks to get this bomb destroyed. But what in the world? Okay, so this is weird. This is weird. Because it looks like, I mean, obviously I could easily push this to the left. It goes down, and now it's stuck down here. Unless I could find a way back up and come back down and push it up. But then I don't have force floor boots anymore. And I don't think this thing is possible without force floor boots. Yeah, it totally is possible to get up and around again. I just don't think that's it. But I can't fathom a way to... So I'm thinking I get rid of this lock. I push it up again. And it's close to where I need it. Close, but I feel like I'm opening too many locks at that point. Probably. Let's just try it. Okay. Here, let's try opening this one. Well, actually want it to be this one, I think. This is an extremely challenging level, I think. So this would be how you do it. But the thing is, I probably used too many red keys now. Right? I was given like 6 extras, but I think... Wow, it's just one. Okay, so I'm not far off on both of them now. But it is weird to me that I cannot seem to get this one. Is it because... I'm stupid. No. Is it because I can't see the full puzzle in front of me? Like, is that right? I don't know. At this point, I'm just going to be trying the same things I've tried and that have failed. That is the definition of insanity. Aha! This could be a secret that I've discovered. Or not, you know, I don't know. That seemed really good. Like, I'm no, like, economy person, but that was pretty good. And that's just a 1 for 1. So that shouldn't matter. Let's try that. Wow, I'm always 1 short. It's just so hard to count to 15 whenever you have so many keys, you can't tell how many you have at once. It seems easier to make seemingly good trades, but I keep falling short. But I can't see how this one could be wrong, because there's no better way to get these 2 chips, or keys. And I only spend 1. So I don't see that. This one has to be right, I think. It's where, because the fact that these branches connect means, it's got to mean something. So 1 for 1 here. 2 for 3. 1 for 3. That's got to be good, right? I feel like I've just done this before, though. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. How is this not correct? How do I get in there again? I always miss this one. 1 for 3. Yeah, it's just going to be one short again. I just know it. I haven't really done anything different. So I'm spending 2, 3 to get 4. 3 for 4 is a good deal, right? So why is it not good enough? Why is everything I do not good enough? So if I'm too short here, we'll know that it's the same thing. I'm only 1 short. So that means it would have been okay to do. So what did I do different? I don't know. I did this. That's correct. 2 for 3. Apparently that's correct. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Okay, we'll come back to that. It's up here. 2 for 3. 1 for 3. 1 for 3. Two for 2. 1 for 2. A precious blue. Key Grip is a great title for this level, by the way. I kind of love it. I'm at 1/3 of the way. All right, let's see if I can figure this one out. This puzzle here is, I really like this. Like the first one's cool, but it's just kind of, you know, it's obvious if you could like look at the map. This one not so obvious. So spending 1 key. So I had to open 2 doors, and I said I had 21. So that means there's 23 keys, I think, that you can just pick up. 15 here, 23 minus 15 is 8. But you have to open some of these just to get 23. I think it's like 2. So it's like 6 extra keys, maybe. All right, so this path seemed to work. I think it's got to be this one. So I think I'm at 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I mean, this seemed like a good path. Let's just try it again. Maybe we can figure it out. Say 17? Crap, I forgot already. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I mean, the fact is I have to open this one up eventually. I could kind of use it to get a block over here. You don't need to do that. Is there any other situation like that where you want to open up a door eventually, but in the meantime it helps you? I don't know. So right now I push this block here. I feel like this one is correct. That puts me at 20. I could push it up. Let's just do that. Let's just keep it up there for now. And I think I'm at 20 currently. Even having the block here could potentially be good, right? I don't know. No, it wouldn't really matter, would it? Let's just do that. Okay, so we said we don't want to push this down. That means I have to get rid of this lock or this lock. If I get rid of this lock, I could just push it up. If I get rid of this lock, I could just... No, it doesn't really go too many places if I do that. Pushing it up here is interesting, but because of that force floor, it becomes less so. Dude, I have a really interesting idea. I don't even know how interesting it is. So I'm at 20, right? I think. 19. This is going to be too many. 17. $16. I feel like I am so close to something here. But unfortunately, there's still this one I need to get rid of. I need to get rid of one of these 4 keys. Not this one of these 3 keys to get around to push the block. Yeah, I think that's all the keys I'm allowed to use. Unfortunately. So close here. But I think I'm 1 short. But that was cool. I used 1 too many keys somewhere. I was hoping it was just 1. If it was 2, I was going to be really confused. So, what's the deal? Alright, so if I collect everything at the beginning, I have 11. I don't think there's keys underneath. So do I want to focus more on making a path for these guys, kind of like I did? That felt real advantageous. Wish I could remember what it was. I think it was this one to my left. And then I could push. Oops. So it's actually kind of this bottom guy because none of the other blocks follow that path. Well, I already kind of opened up too many blocks. That 2 can follow the same path pretty easily, actually. Like here, we know that this works. I mean, we have to open that eventually. So let's just do this. This just seems too convenient not to be correct, because, like, 2 blocks can almost automatically go to the same one. Like, how did I do this? All I have to do is open that one, push it there, and then go around, right? Well, it's not automatic. I do have to open a... So maybe I could open this one and just push it straight through. No, that's not a great... That's not a good idea. If I open this one, I can push it up and straight that way. That's for sure an option, but maybe I want to look at this one here. Yeah, where does this one want to go? Push it up to here. What if I opened this one? Right? It's the third one from the corner. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, this isn't actually that helpful, is it? I now need to open this one in order to make use of that. That would get me here, and I could then kind of push him up. I just feel like I've already used too many locks. Oh. All right. I was not counting the red keys. Let's see. I did a thing. Can I remember this thing? Oh, God. So I think it was this. Wait. Yeah, I think it was over here. 2 for 3. Then it was a bunch of 1 for 2s. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. And then also this one. 2 for 2. 1 for 2. Okay. And then you would go over here. 2 for 3. 1 for 3. 1 for 3. Have I done did it? Did I done do it? I believe that's all 3 that I need. Wow. I don't think I'm going to cut anything out because all of that was me piecing it together, so I feel like there was really no point. So hopefully it's at least you can watch me kind of piece things together. I think I'm just going to do a one level video just because that one was pretty, yeah, it warranted it. I didn't expect, but that was quite the challenge. I like that level quite a bit. Is it Blockbuster 1 or 2? I think it's 2, right? Blockbuster 1 has a lot to it, and I think Blockbuster 2 is just the top and bottom like this is. So I think this is Blockbuster 2. And I'm going to guess JB made it. All right. So next time, I'll be on level 74, Strip Mine. Looks fun. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.